your opinion, the best way to find a balance between being sane and but at the same time being like always ready? Like, do you have, like, I don't know, some time off that it's only for you on tour, like 10 minutes in the day, or something like that? I don't know, is there a way?
Um, well, I definitely try to get enough sleep each night, and yeah, our schedule does allow for that. So we'll usually be on the bus by 12:30 or 1, and then we'll have a long, so we don't really start until 9 a.m. the next day. So there is time to get 8 hours a night. I think that's important. So, but honestly, I don't really have any tips about that. I think you just got to really
Yeah,
love
yeah, no, but
this
sleep is
job.
great. I mean, I interviewed musicians on this podcast, and like singers, and like, what's the best way for you, like, to be sane and to perform well? And everyone said sleep. So it's something that I'm seeing this like recurring. Do you always like go in your bunk and then fall asleep and wake up like 8 hours later, or is it some type of trouble sleep? Or I mean, not just about yourself, but also the people that you've worked with. Is it easy, to constantly like sleep on the bus, or with people? Because it's
Yeah, it varies really person to person. I sleep very easily, and that is such a blessing.
I'm hating
But
you right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
hating you right now.
yeah, I know everybody envies me. Um, I will say when we have a driver that is unsteady, I do wake up and I get a little scared because I'm like, oh, are they like falling asleep or something? Or I am getting annoyed because they're just not doing a very good job of driving smoothly. And I'm just like, oh my God, you have one job as you're driving people that are sleeping, just like
Yeah.
take corners gently. Like, Jesus, how hard is it? So I'm getting all worked up in my bunk. And
Yeah.
so, and then if I get too worked up, I'll go downstairs and be like, hey, like, I'll talk to the driver. But yeah, generally, when it's a good driver, I have no problem sleeping. I do wear earplugs because there might be some noise in the bus, or yeah, some of the buses, they have like squeaky walls that you
Oh,
can
yeah,
hear,
yeah.
that are super annoying. I started doing this a couple years ago, but I bring like a string of Christmas lights into my bunk that I put on with tape, and it's a much nicer lighting than the standard bunk light. So that's like a thing that I put in my bunk to make it nice, and I bring a couple Polaroids of my husband and our cats that I put in the wall.